Hello, this is Natalie from the Cross Stitch Cupboard, bringing you a Christmas special. Not only Christmas, but we have a whole bunch of new stuff I'm going to show you, and let's just begin. There is so much Christmas here.
Alexa off.
There's so much Christmas here. Let's just go through them. We'll probably do the highlights because there's no way I can do all of this. This is so pretty. This is a hare's Christmas, but of course the primitive hare. That came out really good. And let's see what else we have. I've always liked this little guy. This is Christmas Blessings by Needle Bling Designs. Very creatively finished by Miss Mary, I'm sure. These came out great. These are new. Jesus is the Reason. Oh, I'm dropping them. December the 25th. These are all hand sewn. I don't think they're hard to sew, actually. And these are by, let's see, who are these by? I don't know. Let's see. These are by Teresa Kogut. Aren't they pretty? Anything I show you is available, and in my opinion, you really need to keep these brick and mortar stores alive. There's so many online stores, too many in my opinion, and I really think it's super important to keep these places. Otherwise, we have nowhere to gather. This is Gingerbread Day by Rovaris. It's a beautiful chart. That gorgeous Christmas chart, this one, that is by Cross-Eyed Cricket. I mean, look how many models there are here. Now, I have this ready to stitch. This may come with me on my Christmas trip. This is December Dance by Lindy Stitches. Isn't that cute? Oop. She's also got a bunch of vintage Prairie Schooler Santas, and these are the original cardstock, which is awfully nice. I know a lot of people stitch those. Bunch of out-of-print Lizzie Kates. I have a pickle on my tree, the Christmas pickle. That is great. I like that. Let's see, look at this tree. These are, a lot of these ornaments are from, oh my goodness, there's so many different ornaments. I think we can get a good look at them. Let's see if we can just grab a few. This one is by Amy Brooken. I mean, they're done in all different ways. This one is by, I can't read that. Let's see, it is by...
Do you want me to stop the tree?
Kelmscott? No, it's okay. If they fall off, they fall off. This guy is by Country Cottage Needleworks. Isn't that pretty with the bells? I love that finish. This one's by Hands On Designs. I'm just picking selected. I can't possibly show them all. This one's by Threadwork Primitives. That's a beautiful, beautiful finish. I love the way they scrunch this ribbon and put it around. And that's probably put on after. In fact, I'm sure it is, which is kind of cool. Oh, let's see what else we got here. This is Joy and Peace, Little House Needleworks. I heard the bells. I've always liked this one. This is by Hands On Design. I like the buttons on the back. Let's see. Let's go up here, get the more interesting. Oh, those little gators by Plum Street. Anything I show you here is going to be available. Now, this is a mason jar lid, one of the old lids. This is Farmhouse Christmas, Grandpa's Pickup. This is from a Just Cross Stitch. Let's see what year. Santa Claus Autumn Lane Stitchery. A lot of people did that. I like it on the pink. Like I said, I can't get the ones on top, but look at all these ornaments. I mean, don't call me on this because I can't always help you, but you can call the cross-stitch cupboard. Oh, come all ye faithful. I'm not sure who that's by, but isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? That's an exceptionally beautiful one. That pillow is also very pretty. There's so many. See, when you buy online, you can't see these. I mean, now, look at that giant snowman. He's stuffed and he's a shelf sitter. That's by Thistles. And you see these little bib looking things? These are for wine bottles. Oh, look at that guy. That's by that is by JBW. I actually have this one ready to go. This is a very very low count, I don't know, fabric. I don't know what it is stitched on to make a big pillow, but this actually is much smaller. You can do an ornament size if you do it on a smaller pillow, on a smaller, excuse me, on a large like a 46 count linen. This is by JBW. I also have this. I have this as a kit. I don't know where I got it, but I do have that as a kit. I've never seen this Santa, but it is gorgeous and very retro looking on beautiful. It says, "Yes, Virginia, bygone stitches." Who stitched this one? This one's new.
I'm sorry, what's the question?
This Santa here, "Yes, Virginia."
Mary stitched it.
It's really fabulous.
Isn't it gorgeous on that fabric?
It's amazing on that fabric. I've never seen this one before.
Yeah, it's a great design.
"Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus" in the gold lettering, and it's a beautiful red fabric. It looks like picture this plus. This giant Santa here, I have seen this one stitched by multiple people. It's Santa the Forest. It's a lavender and lace design. I've seen that stitched many times. That "May You Never Be Too Old to Search the Skies," that's by Needle Bling Designs. I've actually done that one myself. But I'll show you hers. It's great. Oh, there's that Noel. I don't know who stitched that. I can't see it. That frosty guy, I believe, is by Brenda Gervais. Yeah. You see that Santa Claus on the clothesline? That is, well, I forgot the name of the company, but that is by Teresa Vinette and somebody else. They had and I can't remember the name of the company. Isn't that sad? I'll think about it. Holly Jolly All Year Long by Amy Brooken. Bunch of Santas, and that's again a pink, a really nice pink. And see what else we got. This is First Day of Christmas sampler and tree. These are all the trees. Hello by Liz Matthews. These are so nice. I would love to do all these trees. It would take me forever. Oh, those little star ornaments, by the way, are by Teresa Kogut. Just to let you know. I didn't know who they were from. There's like a million Christmas charts here. We can go through them, but I'm trying to keep this video brief today. Whoops. Look at this. Like I said, if anything you like, just call. Just call. I did this pillow myself. Isn't it pretty? I love the ticking. Let's see. Is there a label on it? No. Oh yes, it's on the bottom. This is with thy needle and thread. I think it's called Letters to Santa, but I did this one. I actually did it and made it a much smaller pillow, but sometimes these big chunky pillows are awfully nice. Here's some awfully beautiful floss by Threadworks. I love Threadworks floss. So let's see if I can just get some of the things that are on top.
Okay, and what is the specific one?
See, look at all these. It's a Wonderful Life. I think that's beautiful.
Okay.
This God Bless Us Everyone is actually my shop model. It's mine. It's been here a long time, but I stitched that. It's by the Primitive Hair. Yours truly stitched that. I'm proud to have it here, actually. So many different shop models to see. I have more. Oh, now also, she has a bunch of old Christmas ornament specials. I think the older versions of these magazines, the vintage just cross-stitch versions, are much better. She has a whole ton of them, so if there's one you're looking for, just call, and they're very reasonably priced, actually.
It comes in different sizes.
Let's see, let's go over here. Trying not to move too fast. Oh, look at all these models here. Now this Merry Christmas, I did this. It's called Good Tidings by the Drawn Thread, but I did that.
Okay, and it's for Most Wonderful Time.
This is this is by Shakespeare's Peddler. Absolutely beautifully done, and that fabric really makes it looks like a snowstorm. There is a vintage jar with the candy canes on it.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't know the name of all these, but you can call.
Okay, and your phone.
Please Santa, stop here. I wish I knew the names. I would tell you, but
Okay.
isn't that cup pretty? That is a Lennox Cup, and it's got a finish in it. What a great idea, right?
Thanks, McKenny.
Just to show you. Oh, it's glued, see? You don't have to. These cup finishes are not hard to do. The only thing that's a little bit tricky is to get it stuffed in there and get it with the right puff on top, but you can do it. Let's see. A Merry Little Christmas by Bent Creek. I just did this. Wait till you see the way I finished it. That is, and it's a quick stitch. It's really easy to do. That is an old chart that has been brought back, and I think it's fabulous. That's why I was like, I bought it.
Back because I begged him.
And it was bought back because Karen actually begged them. And the thing is, I actually bought it here, of course, and very happy. This one, I have this. I also bought this here. My Christmas List. I forgot I had this until I saw this. Isn't that great? I think I have it by Silver Creek. But look at all the charms on it. That's just so cool. You could do it without the charms too, but the charms are really neat.
It's charted without all the buttons, but we added that.
I like the candy cane button. So many chart. There's some out of print stuff here, so I'm going to get on the floor and go through the vintage ones because there might be somebody looking for them. Okay. This is by Sisters. Checkerboard Christmas. This one also is by Sisters, Best Friends and Sisters. This is by, I have no idea, Nald and Drad. Sort of sounds German. And look at this. It's beautiful. That is really, really pretty. Pretty chart. Again, out of print. All these are out of print. Here's some Christmas borders. Look at how pretty those are. These are magnificent. I've never seen this book, actually. Book of Christmas borders. Some waste canvas. More borders. These borders are really nice to put on towels. I've made towels for people. There's a prairie moon chart in here, a stocking if anybody's looking for it. One of the original ones. Again, you cannot find these. The Fancy That, for sure you cannot find these. I've seen people post. It's like a unicorn page. I don't know if it exists anymore. But I've seen people post looking for these. I'm going to pull these out because it's hard for me to get these. Okay. All out of print by Fancy That. All these elves. All these elves. I know there's people looking for this stuff. Okay, let's put these back. I do leave a mess sometimes when I leave here, but... And then, I don't think Homespun Elegance are out of print, but some of them are just in the... They're harder to find. This is Delivering Christmas, a Colonial Christmas. Those are actually quite nice. You know, I really like this. I bet you these ornaments come out great. I may take that home. Cinnamon Stick Christmas, I have that at home. It looks like she puts out some of the newer charts are on paper, or not newer, the reprints. The older ones are on cardstock, which to me is much nicer. But there's a whole bunch of these. So pretty. I have some of these in my collection. That is very, very pretty. Homespun Elegance. I know this is new, I believe, this Ready Set Snow from Hands On Designs. She probably does have a shop model around here, I just don't know where it is. There's a whole bunch of the Shepherd's Bush stockings here. Karen told me that there are some out of print things on this carousel. This is not exhaustive. This is a tiny bit of the Christmas that she has, just to let you know. But I'm just going to look through these to see if there's something I've never seen, of course, or maybe you've never seen. This is by a French designer. I can't pronounce the name, but isn't that beautiful? I've never seen these. Oh, goodness gracious. I can't. It's hard to do these single-handed.
Just pull them out and I'll put them back. Don't worry about putting them back because it's hard to get them in there.
Let's see what else we've got. It is hard to get them in here. Okay, this is really interesting. Again, this is a French designer. Just lovely motifs. Lovely motifs. Let's go through these. Let's see. Want to Build a Snowman by Stitching Bear. I am 100% sure that is not available. That's an older designer. Joy by the Sweetheart Tree. I've seen many, many people stitch that, and it's beautiful. Let's just go through these. These are cherry wood. Jack's Friend. Peace and Christmas Blessing. Let's look. There's Little by Little. Okay. This one's out of print. This is Woolen Thread Designs. Poppy Creations, out of print, Snowman Collector, that's funny. Chessie and Me, which are all beautiful. She's one of my favorite designers. Let's see if we can get that better. Yay. Christmas Bake. Oh, it says camera panning too fast. Sorry. I don't want to make you dizzy. That Merry Christmas is beautiful. Vintage Christmas, it's called. I like it even better on the red linen. This is something interesting. Snow Spider by Ink Circles. Never seen that one before. By the Nebby Needle, A Christmas Blessings. Can you see them all? Erica Michaels on the bottom there. Oh, let's see. Art to Heart, Christmas Tidings. I don't know this designer. Heartstrings, Santa. Okay. Wise Men by Erica Michaels. I have never seen that. It's very pretty. Blue linen. So I think I've given you a taste. Oh, I just spied something that I absolutely have to show you. This is from this year's Just Cross Stitch Ornament Special. Oop. That's by Rosewood Manor. It came out even prettier than I thought. Isn't that beautiful?
And this is from there, and so is this one from the Ornament magazine. And I still have some left.
You also have the Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher.
I do.
Did Mary do any from this year?
From the Ornament
No,
magazine?
no, from this one.
No, no, she hasn't had time.
I know, there's so much to stitch.
Maybe next year.
This is a beautiful magazine, by the way. It's something
It
else.
is outstanding. It gets better and better.
Oh, it definitely gets better and better. And the paper they make it on is everything. It's a book, basically. You don't throw those away. Right. So let's just see if we can. Oh my goodness, there's a book in here. Those are been around for a long time. These are by Nan. Perfect Spots. That is out of print. That is a beautiful blue heron. Christmas blue heron. If you live in Florida, you know what that is. It's all out of print. All out of print stuff. The work basket. Not all out of print. Some out of print. Tiny Modernist. Glendon, a whole bunch of Glendon Place. A whole bunch of older Bent Creek. I love these older charts. They have photos on them. They're so pretty. Look at all these Bent Creek. I just want to go through these. The Needles Notion.
Craziest.
Margaret and Margaret. Elizabeth's Needlework Designs. I just showed you that already. Elizabeth's Designs.
I even have a real back in that set.
Whitney Julep. Of course, My Big Toe. She's got a whole bunch of these. Oh, this is so pretty by Needle Made. Needle Made Designs. I've always liked this. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. And she put this on a book. That's what I liked about this.
Did you find it?
She put it on a book.
Find it again. It's crazy.
Got 12 Days of Christmas, Cricket, Mill Hill, Prairie Schoolers. She's got all the old Prairie Schoolers, and she's got them in the original cardstock, which is fabulous. So if you're looking for a Santa, she's got a whole bunch. Snowmen, Santas, Nativities, stockings, angels, you name it. I mean, you have no idea. So much out of print stuff and new stuff too. Anyway, one last thing I'm going to show you are the beautiful Christmas project bags by Mary's. I am probably going to take one of these home as well. No worries, I'm not getting you.
And
This beautiful lady doesn't want to be in my film, but she
These are
could be.
wonderful.
Aren't these pretty?
are also made by Mary. It's a project roll where you put your project
Aren't they
inside.
beautiful?
When you travel, you roll it into there if you're going to a class or whatever.
Tell me this has been a big seller.
These have done very well for
Because
Mary.
I gave her the idea.
I know, I
gave
know.
her the idea.
But it's a great
Oh,
idea.
look at that. That's so cute.
Isn't that cute?
Yes.
Mary is clever beyond her years.
Yes, she is. And look at
She's the one who makes the ornaments.
look at these Christmas. She makes everything. Look at these beautiful Christmas bags with the vintage fabric. Aren't they pretty?
Beautiful.
And look at the gnomes. I know Mary likes gnomes, so do I. I like that.
I don't know why I keep passing that.
Anyway, she makes great bags. She really does. And she'll make a custom bag for you too if you ask her what you're looking for. She definitely will. But again, you got to call the Cross Stitch Cupboard for all this stuff. Don't call me. Some people do. I'm like, call the Cross Stitch Cupboard because this is not my store. This is Karen's store, and it's been here forever, like 40 years. I don't know. I always forget how many years, but close to 40 if it's not 40.
We're working on 41, Natalie.
You're kidding.
Nope.
Oh my God, 41 years. Isn't that amazing? Look at these pretty. These are great. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. Happy New Year. And we'll be back.